I do not understand how you guys are getting these things early. Out of all the pro heroes in My Hero Academia, my favorite is without a doubt the number 5 hero, Mirko. Why, you ask? Because she's got cool powers, a sick character design, an amazing voice actor.
Saw the news and hopped over! Patchwork, you're part of the league, huh? I'll kick your butt!
Man. And last but not least, she ain't no bitch. Mirko is like that one Fortnite player that you play with that always wants to land tilted. She wants the smoke. It doesn't matter with who, what, or where. Wherever the fight is, she wants to be there. I swear, out of all the My Hero Academia characters in history, she fears death the least. The fact that she can be the number 5 hero with her quirk is amazing. She doesn't have any fire blast or long range moves to help her in a fight. She has to get up close and personal and fight her enemies hand to hand. And in a world where quirks are constantly evolving and getting more overpowered, that requires extreme skill and bravery. So yeah, she's pretty freaking awesome. So when I found out that Revoltech was dropping a Mirko figure, I was so excited. I know there were some people that were like, oh, why are we getting her? Let me ask you something, buddy. We've already gotten like 5 pro heroes. What's the point of not having her? I mean, we could get another student, you know, like Ingenium would be cool or something. But dude, why not have the number 5 hero to add to your collection of My Hero Academia figures? I think this is the first time we're seeing her in action figure form, so this is a huge jump in my opinion. Alright, enough talking. Let's jump right into the review. Alright, so first we're going to start with her accessories like we did in the Tanjiro video. A stand is included with the figure, so we're already off to a good start. She comes with a nice spread of hands. She has some open, kind of more claw pose hands, some open relaxed hands, some hands for her Mirko pose, which is cool, and then she has 2 fist hands and even a pointing hand, which is awesome, so hands, thumbs up. These are the faces that she comes with. They look really good and are extremely accurate. Be sure to check out the slideshow at the end of the video. You'll see how good all these faces look on the figure. She comes with a little Mirko manual. And then lastly, she has her hair like whooshing to the side. Also, it was when I first looked at this that I realized that she has these super long, like, kind of like eyeliner things that come out from the top of her eyes that they added on top of the hair here. I never realized she had these until now. They are a little bit bigger than they actually are in the source material, but they had to make them like that or else they just break off instantly, so that gets a pass in my book. Oh, also, this box is pretty amazing. I know there's a lot of people who prefer the old boxes, which is fine, but I feel like these newer boxes kind of give that vibe of, yeah, I paid like $90 for this figure, by the way, so I don't know. It's kind of cool. I like them. You get some info about the figure on the back with, you know, some cool poses there too, and some other stuff on the sides of the box as well. Now we'll get to the articulation of the figure next. Before I even start, I will say this figure has super tight joints, bro. Like, listen to this. I'm honestly still kind of scared to move this figure just a little bit because, look, I like tight joints, but these? Bro, these are a little too tight. With that said, she has pretty good head and neck joint movement. It's kind of blocked, though, by her collar thing and her hair, but for what you get, it's pretty good. Also, the hair is articulated and it moves pretty well, actually. Her shoulder joints, bro, this is like the main problem, low-key. So her shoulders are in there with like this ball, right? And usually, you know, that's good because it allows all sorts of range. But going forward and back is really hard because it's like super tight. Like the ball that goes into the shoulder is really snug. So it's kind of hard to go forward and back. It's still doable. Just make sure to be careful. You don't want to snap the arm off your figure. She also has a butterfly joint, which is pretty cool in there. And also these joints, the box kind of had me worried because you could kind of see how open it looks since, you know, she's like wearing a sleeveless shirt thing. But actually the joint, you can hide it if you just, you know, push the shoulder in more. She has good elbow movement. Well, actually, her elbow movement is, it's like a little bit more than 90. Pretty good. And it also kind of swivels there since there isn't a bicep swivel. So it kind of swivels at the elbow. She has wrist articulation. It's good. I like how this wrist is. It's like, it has like just the straight line peg, which is cool. She has a diaphragm joint, which works really well, and then a lower diaphragm, whatever you call it. Both of these work really well. Her hip joints, well, they go out well, but the forward and back range is kind of limited. It didn't give me too much trouble with posing, but there's one thing I will mention. Her thigh swivel is actually really cleverly covered by her leg sleeves, which is cool. And she has really good knees. Now, these knees are really tight, obviously, but she has really good knee range. It goes all the way. And she has like I don't even know what this is. Yeah, it's like a ball that connects into her like shin and then the foot, actually. So it just, you know, goes up, down. You got ankle rocker and the toe articulation. So we've got good articulation on this figure. Next, we'll move into the paint detail and the sculpt. Now, before we do that, I know there are probably some people wondering, why didn't they make the new design, you know, from the latest arc? Okay, let me tell you one more thing, buddy, all right? There are some character designs that you should not fuck around with. But unfortunately, this fool, he deserves this, did exactly that. This dude, Kohei Horikoshi, just targeted her with all the limb losing. And then to repent for his sin, he gives her this, a bent piece of metal for a peg leg, and what the fuck is this? And then the last one was just ridiculous, bro. She doesn't have arms. Her life is like changed forever. And I think about stuff like this, so it really bothers me. I don't know, it's just fucked up. It doesn't matter that she's still able to fight and stuff. Like, he really felt the need to be like, oh yeah, this character doesn't have arms anymore. Like, dude, what the fuck? And she's so cool because she doesn't give a damn about the limbs. Like, she's just doing what she has to do. But what Horikoshi doesn't understand is that that's not the point. You don't have to tear a character apart to show how cool they are. He just did her way too foul for no reason, and honestly, I can't let this slide. That's it. Drop the beat.
That once was my home.
Hey, Ace, you look a little down, man. What's wrong? I just don't understand, man. Why these manga authors can't just leave characters alone. He's gonna learn today.
Hey yo, my name is AgentAce. I used to think that my hero was so fucking amazing until the writer Horikoshi had the revelation to turn the number 5 hero into a mutilation. That boy is lucky I don't live in Japan, cause if I ever catch him skipping, we might have to throw hands. Gave her a crowbar just so that she could stand and didn't even bother giving homegirl actual hands. Like, what? Nah, you got me hella bent. It's AgentAce on the track and these bars are heaven sent. Your writing lately has been goofy, you better repent. Or I'll hit you with that Luna arc, leave you with a dent. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling hella cool. Man, I got bigger fish to fry, you just a stepping stool. So next time that you get to thinking about acting a fool, remember how a toy collector took your ass to school. I like figures.
That shit was hard. I'm on this track. You think I'm praising the Lord. Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Destroy!
Did you hear that, Kachan? That shit was so fucking fire! Yeah, it was pretty good, but I can do better! Damn, those bars were about as hot as Toyo's flame, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what were we doing again? Oh, the figure review. Sorry about that. The paint apps on this figure are great, but low-key, it feels like the plastic is actually the skin color. So, it's colored that way, but her outfit is painted on. So, all the white parts here, be so careful, it's white, you know. But with the legs though, it's, you know, that dark blue, and it's glossy, so it doesn't feel as like fragile and like, oh, you know, I could scratch it off. The white is all matte, but the legs are fine. All the blue is good. The sculpt is like perfect. They did everything. They sculpted everything, all the little details. She just looks super cool. I feel like they could have skipped the display stand hole though, but you know, it's a Revoltech figure, so it has it on there if you want to use the peg attachment for the display stand. But other than that, it's pretty much perfect sculpt wise. You gotta watch the slideshow. I was literally posing this figure in awe of how accurate they made this look. And as a fan of this character, it's really cool getting a figure that looks exactly like the actual character, and you know that they actually put a lot of thought into while making it. So just an amazing job from Kaiyodo Revoltech. They killed it. I don't think there's much else to say, honestly. It's an amazing figure for an amazing character, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hope you found it informative, and I hope you guys like the pictures at the end. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next review. I might crash out. I don't know if it's going to be Nezuko. I don't know. But I'll see you, whatever figure it is. Until then, have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. Peace.